Well, good morning and welcome to Dalton, Massachusetts. This is the town where your money is made. U.S. currency, the paper, is made here in Dalton. We'll see where that happens before we're done here today. Fairview Cemetery, National Register of Historic Places. Let's just check it out for a minute. And then this cemetery also is on the National Registry of Historic Places, Main Street Cemetery. Let's check this one out. And here's a beautiful chapel in the middle of the cemetery. I'm actually looking for the grave of Josephine Boardman, who became Josephine Crane and became the First Lady of Massachusetts. Her husband was the governor, of course, and having trouble finding it. And the reason why I'm interested in Josephine's grave, oh, look at this. This is the site of the first meeting house in Dalton. Again, the reason why I'm interested in her grave is she is the co-founder of the Metropolitan Museum of Art, if I understand it correctly. Okay, we'll see a lot of graves with the name Crane. The Crane family. This is Zenas. I think he's sort of like one of the patriarchs of the family or whatever. I'm not really an expert on the history of the Crane family, but I know we're going to see their name all over town. Now, speaking of seeing names all over the place, it seems like every town I go to I see a sign like this. General Lafayette, who was a hero in the American Revolution, although he was a French officer. He actually commanded Continental troops at the Battle of Yorktown, which was the final major battle of the Revolutionary War and brought about American victory. He went on to go back to France and play a major role in the French Revolution. He came through this area on a tour. Community house. And here's a look at the library. Beautiful clock tower. And I think that is the right time. It is about 8 o'clock in the morning. Beautiful building. Church across the street. And right behind me, another beautiful church. First Congregational Church. Another look at that church now with the sun behind me, so you don't get the same glare. Yeah, this is the case in New England and New York, that a lot of times the churches will be the prettiest buildings in the town. The post office. There's the zip code. Very nice. And another church. You can see on the sign, we just had Easter. I'm not sure what that plant is over on the other side of the road. I'm not seeing any signs. I think this is the Housatonic River. Let me zoom in. And there you go. It is the Housatonic River. All right, so we're at the other end of that large building, the mysterious building that I'm not sure what it is. Maybe it's connected to Crane and Company. I don't know, but I know this, that as I stand here right now, there is not the most pleasant odor emanating from this area. Now, it almost smells like sewage, or maybe it's maybe I've heard that paper mills don't smell great, and that leads me to believe this might be something to do with paper, which would put it in line with Crane and Company, which is the next place we're going to visit. All right, so that name is all over town. Maybe that's what that building is. All right, we're at the world headquarters of Crane. This is a pretty important place. The flag flying at half-mast because of the death of Pope Francis, actually. But I'll show you this building down here. So we're walking towards what I believe, I'm at least 99% sure anyways, is the building where your U.S. currency is made. And this place supplies the paper to the U.S. Treasury. Now, of course, the money is printed elsewhere, but the paper itself is made here with all of its security features now and everything. I believe that's, you can see there's a barbed wire fence going around that building. Probably, I would guess, pretty good security if they're making the paper for money here. Yeah, your money was made here. And if I recall, the actual printing of the money happens at 3 different locations around the United States. One of them being in Philadelphia, I think. Maybe one is in Massachusetts, I don't know. But anyways, I hope you've enjoyed this look around Dalton, Massachusetts. Fun to explore. Thanks for hanging out with me. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.